here with Path to Progress. Today is March 11th, 2026, and during my drive in, I'm in my mobile office, getting ready to head into my physical office, my permanent office, brick and mortar, I don't know what to call it, it's my other office. I have a home office, a mobile office, and my other office. And as I was driving in today, looking around at the world right now here in Utah where I live, the world is trying to decide whether it wants to hang on to winter or if it wants to move into spring. We had snow a couple of days ago, good covering of snow. Now we've got no snow, and yesterday it was almost 70 degrees. Typical for Utah during this period of time. It's unsettled. As I was driving in, enjoying the view, I was thinking about the things that I had in front of me during the day. I have tasks that I need to accomplish. I have meetings that I need to make. I have different kinds of things that are going on. And I have a couple of things that popped up yesterday in my world, and I said, ooh, those would be really fun things to take advantage of. They are, one of the things is a purchase. A purchase of a tool, of an item that I think will help me in some of the work that I'm doing in some other areas. The other was an idea of a project that I could get involved in. Both of them will take a little bit of time. Both of them will take a little bit of money. And as I started thinking about the difference between the item that I could purchase, the purchase, and the project, I started asking myself a bunch of questions. I started thinking through things. The first thought that I started working with was, well, why am I, the particular tool that I'm looking at, the particular item that I'm looking to purchase, I have something very similar to it already that I've been using. It seems to be performing well. I am concerned that when the time comes that I will have used it up and where it will no longer be useful, it will no longer function, that replacing it will be challenging, will be difficult. And so I'm thinking about making this purchase of another tool, an upgraded tool, early, before the other item is worn out. And on one level, that makes a lot of sense. But it will take resources, it will take time, it will take things away from things I could otherwise be doing. And then I was thinking about the project. The project is something that I'm really, it wouldn't be hard, but it will take time, and it will take a little bit of dedication, and it will take some effort. So I was going back and forth between these over and over again. I started to realize that within them is a theme throughout my life. Am I a consumer or am I a creator? And I think for me, this idea is not and a lot of times, people will identify themselves. Oh, I'm a content creator, or, oh, I'm a digital creator, or I'm an influencer. Okay, so is an influencer a creator of a following, or are they a consumer of resources? I don't know. I don't know. But we have a tendency, let me rephrase, I have a tendency to kind of separate my life. Am I a consumer or am I a creator? I think it's fair to say that all of us as human beings consume and create. We create some things, we consume other things. For me, the question is becoming, am I consuming more than I am creating? And if I'm consuming more than I'm creating, does that make me happy? Does that fill me with joy, to borrow Marie Kondo's idea? I don't think it does. And so as I've been thinking about things today, I come away from my situation very aware that I have an opportunity to pick up an upgraded item at a pretty decent price. But I also recognize that the money that would be spent on that doesn't need to be spent right now. And the time that would be spent on it and the resources that could be spent on it might be spent better in doing some creating. I'm not suggesting that all of life has to avoid consuming, nor am I suggesting that all of life has to be absorbed in creating. But I am saying that I think progress lies in making sure, for me at least, that I am balancing the two, that I consume appropriately, that I consume things because that's part of the process. Otherwise, things don't work, but that I create as well, and that perhaps I give more time and thought into my creating efforts than my consuming efforts. It's kind of what I've been thinking about today. I hope it's been useful for you. If you're watching the video, I hope you can share it. I hope this was good enough that you can share it. I hope it gives you something to think about, and I hope it helps you as you're making progress in your own life. Hopefully we'll see you on more of these. In the meantime, this has been The Path to Progress. My name is Todd Wente. Nullum Diem. We'll see you next time.